Hi, my name is John Lyberger. I'm the PGA Director of Golf at Congressional Country Club in Bethesda, Maryland. We're sitting here on the back of our driving range at Congressional Country Club in our teaching facility. We have an 81-foot Covershots unit that is used on a daily basis to help protect our teachers and their students, to make sure that we minimize the exposure that they get from the sun and the elements that surround us on a daily basis. It provides shade. It's usually about 15 degrees cooler underneath the canopy than it is in the direct sunlight. Our teachers tell us that they wouldn't be able to teach as long if they didn't have it. So it's a wonderful feature and a great tool for us to use here at Congressional. We've had this unit since 1997. We brought in 2 units from Covershots during the U.S. Open. We kept 1 unit and the other unit was sold to a facility over in Virginia. I ran into the developer and then owner of the company, Mark Bolton, at a PGA show down in Florida in January of 1997. Saw the unit, thought it was a pretty innovative design and a useful tool, and asked Mark if he'd be interested in bringing those in for the tournament. And he did. It's in great shape, it's indestructible, and the benefits for this particular product range from keeping our students and our teachers out of the elements, whether it's sun protection, rain protection. In the wintertime, you can actually put radiant heaters underneath there. You can put a back drape on to protect you from the wind. So it's multifaceted. You can also put misters under there if you desire, if you're in a climate like the desert where it's fairly dry and you want to mist people to cool them off. Also with this system, this unit gives us the opportunity to move the canopy forward and backwards on a daily basis. Every day we move our ropes, therefore we move our canopy. We move the canopy based on where the sun is multiple times during the day. So as the sun's rising in one direction and setting over top in the other direction, we'll actually move the canopy forward, and it's a matter of one of our teachers turning around, flipping the switch, canopy moves nice and slow to the place where the students and the teacher are still in the shade, and then they go ahead and park it. Very easy to move around. It's a piece of cake. It's a matter of turning the switch and putting the motor on forward or reverse. Just from the standpoint of being out in the hot sun, generally I would say a student probably lasts maybe a half an hour in the sun, and that would be enough. Our students generally take lessons that are close to an hour long. Our teachers can teach 8 to 10 to 12 lessons a day just by being underneath the canopy. I don't think they could teach that many lessons if they were in the direct sunlight. Dehydration, sunburn, just being exposed to the elements would be enough that they'd pretty much get 4 to 6 lessons in a 100-degree day. It helps with revenue, helps minimize the exposure to the sun, skin cancer, melanoma, things that teachers that spend a lot of time in the sun face.